Hi everybody, it's Sally from Sally Stampers. Thank you for joining me today. Today I'm bringing you my Plaid Favours. These are cute little favours that are, as you can see, adaptable for any occasion. So I have a little trick or treat Halloween one, or I have more of a harvest festival, fall, Thanksgiving type treat. And they just have a little tiny little mini chocolate bar inside. They're really easy to make, and as you can see I've sort of used a variety of ribbons etc. for these, and yet again my ever faithful itty bitty greetings that I just seem to go backwards and forwards to all the time. But they're really simple to make. You need a tiny little bit of DSP that is 4 3/4 by 3 3/4 or 12 by 10 centimetres. On the short side, we're going to score at 3/4 inch and 3 inches, which will be 2 and 8 centimetres. And on the long side, we're going to score at 3/4 to 2 and 3/4 and 4 inches. Oops, and in centimetres, that's 2, 5, 7 and 10. Super easy. We're then going to fold and burnish these score lines. And then just do a little tiny bit of cutting. So, I don't know which side, that might be easy for you to see. So if you can see now, then we have 4 little squares in each corner and 2 in the centre. And these are going to be our tabs. So flipping it back over, because this is the way I want to use it, the 4 corners, you are just going to create your little tabs by cutting wedges. Rotate and do the same on the other end. Like I said, this is so easy to make, it really is. So that's that bit. So you have your tabs on your 4 ends, and the centre one we're going to cut across that way. So as I flip it over, I can fold that in, and I'm going to create my wedge this way. So I want to repeat that on this side, so cut across there, tuck that out of the way and create your little wedge. And that is what you should then have. So you just need a tiny bit of adhesive now on all 4 of your little tabs. And then you're just going to fold them in and get that adhesive fixed. So those 4 create your base, and then this one creates the lid. You can then pop your little chocolate bar to bed inside, and then this just simply tucks in over the outside. And that is your tiny little treat. So I've now got the beautiful metallic mesh ribbon here, which I'm going to attempt to use on here. I thought though I would actually fold it in half so that it's not quite as crazy. I've probably cut off far too much here now, but never mind. And I didn't even bother with going for a whole bow issue here. I just tied a simple knot. So again, just pull that bottom one a bit tighter. There we go. Yes, I did cut far too much of this off. Trim off your excess. I'm going to fan that out a little bit, I think. Tip it up to the top. And then you just need your sentiment. So I have my Whisper White here, some Pretty Peacock, my itty bitty greetings. So where are we? 'Tis the season, because this one is going to be a Christmas one, is that it? Yes. So I'm going to stamp that just there. And then, as you can see, I've used the beautiful banner picker punch here. So I have some Pretty Peacock 2. My Pretty Peacock, I'm going to cut 1/2 inch strip. In fact, I didn't use 1/2 inch. I think I used 3/4 on this one. So we'll go with a 3/4 strip for that one. And then this too will be 3/4, if I can actually hold it straight. Let's do it the other way. Oh crumbs, now my blades come out. Okay, so I have both of these, clearly far too long. So I'm going to give that a trim about there. Then I have the beautiful punch here. So I'm going to pop my coloured cardstock in first to do that end, then my Whisper White. Now, you may have seen me do this before, but sometimes when you pop this in here, okay, so that one's not too bad, but actually I want it a little bit shorter, so I'm going to go in again. But obviously this is now getting quite hard to get back out. That's the size I want. I'm going to take just a fraction off the end because I don't want it that much longer. Spin it round and then use a tiny little post-it to hold it in place and pop it back in. And that way I then have my cute little banner, and then this is going to stick on here. So I need to make sure that I've just got enough for the tail end, and I'm going to repeat that process with my post-it note in there. And that now fits. In fact, I think I did use 1/2, but it just looked, it looked different then. Right, so let's get that adhered onto here. And then just a couple of dimensionals either end to avoid that ribbon. And that is it. These can be whizzed up in seconds. This DSP is also 6x6, which has 48 sheets in it. So just think of how many of these you could make. Be amazing. Hope you like them. Thank you for joining me. I'll see you all again soon.